My name is Olivia Latendresse, and I am performing Giselle with the Okanagan Ballet Theatre.
Awesome. And you just had a show earlier today. How did that go?
Really well. Yeah. Usually the first show is like getting the nerves out, but yeah, went really well. We're ready to do it again.
Awesome. And you guys had a guest performer come in, Liam. How was it working with someone who's not in your everyday?
Yeah, it can be tough, but Liam has been absolutely amazing, and it feels like he's been here way longer than 3 days. Like he fits in so well with us. So
that's awesome.
It's been really nice.
Right on, right
Yeah.
on. And so this show in particular is really emotionally rich. Is there a particular thing that is super challenging and rewarding in this show?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can talk about the character that I play.
Absolutely.
So in this production, I play the role of Myrtha, who is the queen of the Wilis.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so it's really an intense role, but it's also really rewarding. It's very powerful.
Yeah.
To play that role, and it's physically very challenging. It's really intense with stamina, character presence, and all of that. But it's really rewarding at the end to see that like I'm able to do it, and yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you do all solo work, or do you guys have any partner work?
My character in this ballet, I don't really have any partner work. It is a soloist position. However, I am the queen of all the Wilis. So essentially what that means is that I kind of control everybody around me without actually physically partnering with them. So some of the male guest artists that we have, like I do interact with them, but not in the classical pas de deux partnering way.
Yeah, fair enough. That's neat. Is it sometimes a benefit to just do solo stuff and just know that you've got this? And
it is, but it's also like it's all on you in a sense.
That, yeah.
Yeah. So it is good in a way where it's like, okay, this is just me that I have to focus on this, and like I control what I do, but also sometimes it's hard because you're the only one on stage and you're like, all eyes are on me. So
that's fair. Yeah, that could be a bit intense, I imagine.
Yeah.
So do you have any like pre-show superstitions or rituals that you do to get prepared?
Great question. I do get nervous. Like no matter how many times I perform, I still have nerves before. But I wouldn't say that I really have any like superstitions or anything like that. I mean, dancing in pointe shoes, like you always want to go and feel out the stage. Like different theaters are very different.
Fair enough.
It can get really slippery. So it's like, I always make sure to put lots of rosin, which is something that we use on our pointe shoes.
That's smart, yeah.
Test out the stage.
Is there a certain part of your body that like yells at you, and how do you bribe it to keep dancing?
Great question. In this particular ballet, the role that I'm playing is a lot of jumping. So it's very intense on my lower legs.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so it's definitely like ice buckets between shows and that sort of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Lots of muscle creams and ice and
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And how many years have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was like a toddler, like 3-4 years old.
Oh, wow.
I'm now 27, so
right on.
Quite a while.
Yeah, been doing that a minute.
Years, yeah.
Right on. Well, you clearly love it.
Yeah.
What does it feel like when you nail a tough sequence on stage?
A relief.
I bet.
Yeah. It's there's a few moments like that in this ballet where it's really stressful. Like a step in particular that's very difficult, and so I'm like all focused and zoning in to get through that, and as soon as it's done, I feel like I can enjoy it more.
What do you think that audiences will take away from watching this performance?
It's very moving. Yeah, for sure. Giselle it's an incredible ballet with an incredible story, and that is not seen very often, so they will be moved for sure. Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So I love the ballet, but I'm not like super informed, right? And when I took a look at what the storyline was, I was like, wow, that is so neat. It's not what you would typically expect, I think, for people who are just like not aware.
Definitely, so yeah.
Neat.
And like in this ballet, it's in 2 acts. Act 1 and Act 2 are very drastically different.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Which is also amazing to see.
That's really got to pull on like your acting, to really push through. Is that difficult to push through with your character when you're doing tough technical sequences?
I find it almost like guides me in a way to be into the character, especially for this role. Myrtha, the character that I play, is very powerful, so I try to channel that and portray that and put that through into my dancing.
Right on.
Yeah.
And now tell me, the costumes, they've got to be fabulous, right?
They are amazing. Yeah, we've actually had a lot of our OBT dancers working on the costumes.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
neat.
So it's been very much like a team effort in putting everything together, and they've done an amazing job.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And finally, do you have any advice for anyone looking to get into dance?
Yeah, I would say first of all, it's never too late. We have tons of adults, and even some of the character artists that we have in this ballet came in literally a week ago, and and are learning and like willing. If you have the willingness to learn, never too late.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that. I would imagine to like be a part of that, you would have to do it from toddler or quite young.
No, you really don't. Like as long as you have the mindset that this is what you want and that you're willing to work for it, of course, it's totally possible.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see you in the show tonight.
I'm excited.
And it's been wonderful chatting with you,
Thank you.
Olivia. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well.
Awesome.